Today, I'm taking this noob to max, but every 100 levels, I have to roll a random devil fruit and use it for the grind. Now, you can't roll devil fruits at level 1, so my main account is going to get us started with the mythical, or we're going to start with the rocket fruit. Awesome. Drop this for the noob man. And of course, guys, like with every Noob to Pro, these are big videos, so I appreciate if you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below, because I'm going to give one lucky viewer a random permanent devil fruit of their choice. Let's eat this bad boy and let's get started. I'm not going to use the fountain technique because the game has changed. I'm a shark man. Let's go. Okay, I don't know if that helps this early in the game, but I'm a shark man. Where on earth is this bacon hair going? Park that boat right there, son. You're not finished on this island. All right, Missile Fist. Do not scatter them. Yo, that's not bad at all. First couple of levels gained. The rocket fruit is actually pretty good now. This shouldn't be difficult at all. Level 10, boys. Let's go shoot some monkeys. Level 15. I only had to do one quest. Now I can do the gorillas. Okay, this is the easiest thing I've ever done. Why didn't anybody tell me that the rocket fruit was goated, man? I'm about to unlock airstrike, and then it is over, dude. These monkeys are done. Hey, there we go. That's level 20. I'm gonna finish this quest, though. I want that mastery. Let's take on the Gorilla King. Since Missile Fist is so good, we're just gonna be able to safe spot this guy. I'm not even gonna take the risk. I'm gonna shoot him from back here, and I'm gonna stay over here. Hey, that's pretty easy, bro. All right, I'm going to go back to the gorillas until level 35, because that's usually when you're, like, more than strong enough to head over and do Pirate Village. Level 35, boys. Let me just remind you that I have no idea why I go to 35. I read a leveling guide once that says stay here until 35 instead of 30, and I've just always done that. Okay, now that we're on Pirate Island, not only can we start doing these guys for the next 5 levels before we move on to brutes, but we can also start an important part, which is grinding these chests for money. Let me tell you some things about the Blox Fruits dealer that you might not know. Ever since Theolus took over the gacha, man, he has been rolling in cash. And that's because he adjusts the cost based on your level. If you're a premium user, you actually get a 20% discount. But if you come onto the wiki, look up Blox Fruits Gacha, you'll find this thing down here. This will tell you how much it's going to cost based on your level. If you're max level, this number should be familiar to you. Unless you're a premium user, in which case, that number should be familiar to you. What we need to worry about is at level 100, we need to have 39,850 belly. Which seems fine. I'm only level 35. I've already got 24,000. But you also have to remember that if I hit level 100 and I can't roll a devil fruit, that means I can't grind anymore. And I'll have to come back here and get money out of these chests. I want to be able to buy accessories. I want to be able to buy my Hucky, my Geppo, my Flash Step. And I also need to be able to roll devil fruit. So while we're on this island, I will be getting those chests as often as I can. I need to basically never go below 39,000 belly until I'm level 200, and then that number will go up. Looks like the rocket fruit can handle these guys pretty easily. Here comes level 40. Nice. We can move on to the brutes. We also have 42,000 belly now, so we're above what we need to roll at 100. So any money we earn now, we can use to hopefully get 50k, and I'll buy the cape that is at Marineford. I think the 5% damage bonus from the black cape is better than getting Hucky, but I'll double check. Now, these guys can hit you through the wall now over there, which means you actually have to kill them here. And this will launch them. Okay, cool. I'm in danger. 55? Come on. Yes. All right, we're going to do Buggy for a little bit. I think bosses are worth it because of the money that they're going to give me. I'm already at 82,000, which is awesome. Since I'm going to Buggy, I'm going to get a little bit of energy. Okay, we got to go to the snow island. This isn't going to make a lot of sense to y'all, okay? I'm just here to buy air jump. 10,000. I'm going to get like 2%. I'm going to get like 20% of that back right now. Never mind. I got 9% back. I'm sure you all understand now. I needed the jump so I could make it up the cliff. Come on. There we go. So we can drop down here and buy the cape. This is a 5% damage buff across the board. I think. No. I know it's better than Haki, all right? I don't want to hear it, comment section. I know the cape's better. And you have to make sure you do that because that way you actually get the buff. All right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to server hop buggy until level 60, and then we're going to the desert island. Level 60 already. It actually took one less kill than I thought it would. Let's go to the desert. Even with the literal worst devil fruit in the game, at the bottom of the list, we're going to grind this just like normal. Desert bandits until level 75, and then I'll do desert officers until level 90. And then we head to the snow. We got Rocket Crash for our last kill of these guys. Finally, my favorite skill in the game. Level 75. Let's move on. Oh, getting Rocket Crash is so good. It's basically a movement skill. There we go. That's going to make life literally like 1% easier. Level 90? Surely. Yes, let's go. All right, we can now move on to Snow Village. I don't know how many of you know this, but Rocket Crash is officially a movement skill. Look at this. I'm in the middle here. Let's Rocket Crash in this direction. That's pretty far to travel. Now that we're here, we can't buy Flash Step because it'll use too much money. But let's buy ourselves Aura. 25k, easy game. And I've got enough left over so that we can roll a Devil Fruit. Man, I hope I get something as good as the Rocket. All right, Snow Bandits until 105 to grind the Yeti. So Snow Bandits until we roll a new fruit. Level 100. I am stressed. Let's go find out if our new devil fruit is good or not. Please be nice to me, Zeolus, bro. I've actually had a pretty good start to today's video. 40,000 belly for the smoke. Yo, that's actually not too bad. You know, I totally forgot that I would have Logia at this level, and the smoke fruit has low mastery requirements. So I got a bunch of skills already. And there is 105. Let's take down the Yeti. Oh, what? He managed to... Okay, he hit me even though I was flying above him. I need the counter on so I can tell what I'm hitting. There we go. Now I can see that my little bombs are landing on the guy. And he's dead. Easy game. I think I'm going to server hop the Yeti since I can until level 130. I was watching Roblox drama and I missed the level 130. We can go to Marineford now. I've also... Wait. I've got so much money. Let's get Flash Step. We should be fine. We'll have 100k left over, so we'll be able to get our next devil fruit, definitely. I'm so confident I'm going to buy a nicer boat. All right, here we go. We could do the boss now, Vice Admiral. This guy actually gives decent money per quest. And I can never remember this with the new prison update, but okay, it's 190. I just checked the wiki. I gotta do this guy until level 190. Decided I would evenly go to level 200 against this guy. He's really good money. And this way I can go to the prison with a brand new devil fruit. There we go. I really didn't want to go all the way down to the prison just to get 10 levels and come back to buy a devil fruit. So let's go roll. All right, we're in the safe zone. I'm on a public server, so I have to be careful. And we have got... the blade? Okay, let's go. The blade is great. Wait, I'm actually going to be able to just charge through the next 100 levels. The blade's so good. All right, I'm going to the prison. I'm going to do the regular prisoners for 10 more levels. And then we move on to the dangerous prisoners. He tried to attack me with a sword. Is this going to be 210? Yeah, easy game. All right, I'm just going to cancel this quest to move on to the dangerous prisoner. The blade fruit is so goated. Does it work here? Okay. I'm not high enough level yet. All right, I'm going to do dangerous prisoners now until level 220. 220, boys. Okay, we can finally take on the boss. This is going to be so easy. Let me cook. We grabbed a warden quest like you normally would, like a sane person. But check this out. He gets stuck down here still, right? Yes. Get stuck. All right, and then I can just stand here. All right, easy game. I think I do 10 levels of this guy. Let's check, though. This should be pretty quick to level 300. Yeah, 230. So 5 more levels and I can start doing this guy. I am cruising right now, boys. We all have that one friend who refuses to server hop bosses. And he just kills the regular NPCs. This is why that friend of yours is trash at the game. This is so fast. All right, I'm moving on. I'm going to fight this guy now, who I believe, with the magic of the blade fruit, I can actually safe spot this man, right? Yeah, let's go. I can probably even... Yep, I might have made a little bit of a mistake in my noob to pro journey. I forgot that I'm going to need some defenses to fight against Swan. So that is 240. I can now fight him, but I mean, I got 13 defense. Let's add 21 more. Maybe 365 is enough. Who knows? So technically, I should do 60 levels here. That means that I'm going to do these until military soldiers. That's probably the best bet because I don't want to go all the way to magma and then have to go and roll a new fruit. So I think I'll do these guys till 300. This should be our last Chief Warden. I think even without a double XP code, we should be fine. I managed to do Swan pretty effectively after like the first 2 kills. I put some stats into my defense. I got 700 HP now. I can survive a hit. It was fine in the end. I need to go and do the Shanks quest, unlock Saber, so I'm ready for Hucky. But I'm thinking I'm going to wait until I get a fruit that can fly pretty quickly. Then I'll bother doing that. Here we go. We didn't make it. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do this other guy. There we go. 300. Let's head to the jungle, get our new devil fruit. All right, here we go. Come on, game. Give me the light fruit. That would be the Quake. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess... I mean, I'm not going to get 150 mastery, so this is going to be slow for a while. We're heading to Magma now so that we can grind the regular military guys, and I think they're going to get the better of me. All right, Mayor Quest, we're going to skip over the spies, so we'll do military soldiers until 350, and then hopefully we'll have enough mastery to take on the boss. Okay, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I hit 350, and now we can do the Admiral boss. Assuming that I can take down the boss in here without too much trouble, I think I'll do this till 400. We'll get a new devil fruit. We'll see what happens because we might have to change if we get a bad fruit. I'm level 399, so I'm just going to do one lot of military soldiers here. And then we're going to go roll a devil fruit. I got way more mastery than I honestly thought I was going to. We didn't get to dual tsunami, but we got pretty close. Next time we get the quake fruit, it's actually going to be not bad. Here we go. Level 400. I'm excited. New devil fruit means new possibilities. We're also going to go to Under the Sea, and we'll just start leveling there from now on. I've worked on my stats a little bit. We have 200 defense now. We have 200 melee, and then the rest is in Blox Fruit. This is mostly just so I can move and survive an attack from the Thunder guy, the Thunder God boss. Because I know that him and the cyborg will hit me a few times. I need to be able to tank it. Oh, I also need to do Shanks. So maybe after I finish Under the Sea, before I go to the sky, we'll also do this quest here. All right, Zeol, give me a Logia fruit, please. It would be very good in this area. Oh, I actually don't know if there's a worse devil fruit to grind with. The spike is so... Oh... I hate all of its skills. What can I do at level 400? It's the Fishman Commando. It's cool. I'm going to die a bunch. These guys have a ranged attack, and I have a spike fruit. All right, I'm going to do these guys. So 25 levels, and then we'll definitely be able to do the boss. All right, I think if I just... Yeah, there we go. If I just kill those guys, we're 425, which means we can finally take on the boss. I wonder how the spike fruit is gonna go. If it works through the wall, then we're all good. Okay, please work. Yeah, it hit. It did 1,000 damage. And again, how about whirlwind? Oh, let's go. Wait, the spike fruit is goated for safe spotting? Who would have guessed? I can even hit him with this one. Oh, okay, we good. We're so good. Oh, no. Where'd he go? Oh, no. It was going so well. I think he's maybe glitched under the floor. Okay, I can't... Yeah, there he is. I can't use spiky ball. It's too dangerous. Although right now, it's probably the only way for me to hurt him. Oh, and he healed too. Of course he did. Oh, cool. I like this fruit. It's a good devil fruit. Easy game. Easy game. We don't use spiky ball ever. All right, let's be real here. The spike fruit, pretty awful, but it does do this, which is nice. It has a good range of attack. But the real MVP of this 500 levels or so is this wall. This wall right here has saved the day. There we go. Level 500. It is time to move on. Let's please roll a not common devil fruit game, unless it's like something totally useless. All right, Zeolus, please and thank you. Good devil fruit. Money is not an object anymore. Oh no! Oh, that couldn't be worse. I think this is probably the slowest fruit we could have gotten. Okay, that's great for us. Let's do the Shanks quest now, okay? I would always recommend this. Unless you're planning on using the saber, you can wait. Do the Shanks quest when it's going to be easy. Let's get the buttons. All right, well, underground, get the free money and a torch. Honestly, we might as well teleport. We go into the sunken building, downstairs, and we vandalize this door. All right, take the cup. We got to fill the cup in the cave. All right, very nice. Go up top. Where's the sick man? He's in one of these. This guy? Yeah, he's standing up now. He used to be sitting. All right, now we're going to go back to Pirate Village. Okay, we're nearly there. This quest is very easy. It's just a little bit annoying. All right, now we're going to go kill the guy, which is good because I need some mastery. We're just going to use the constant jump method to very easily get over to this island. I can't be bothered bringing my boat round. All right, mob leader, please give me a little bit of mastery. 14 mastery, man, that was really worth it. I didn't realize this. I'm Sharkman. Like, that's my race. I spawned with Sharkman, so I actually don't take that much damage in the water. All right, give me the relic, guy. Relic in the wall. There's no Shanks, of course. All right, there's a Shanks on this server. How much damage do I do? Oh, not enough. There we go. I'm a classic saber haver now, which is great. I actually don't want it equipped, so let's do that. Let's go to the sky. I'm not going to be able to grind the Whisper boss, so I guess I'll just be doing the regular NPCs for 100 levels. Oh, man. Here we are, boys. We pay our respects to the gold Usopp. And now we buy ourselves observation. Yeah, or instinct, whatever it's called. Thank you, God Usopp. You know what? There is a way to safe spot Whisper. Let's give it a go. I'm just going to first let my energy go back up. I think if I stand right here, he can't hit me. And then I can come out and use my attacks. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is painful. The spring fruit is not fun, but I am almost there. I am starting to prepare myself. I'm getting a nice amount of energy, a nice amount of HP, because at 575, we're going to do the Rumble boss, which is going to suck. But it's going to be better than doing more Whisper. It might not be worth it at all because I don't have a real movement skill. And the Rumble boss is all the way over there. You spawn down here no matter what. But I'm hoping that running around in circles for the Rumble boss will be more rewarding than hiding behind this rock against this guy and his stupid bazooka. All right, less than 25 levels for our next devil fruit. Let's see roughly how long this takes. So I would spawn down here. And then I would have to go in this direction because it's as far away as possible. We get our quest, Thunder Gold. All he has to do is give us a couple of levels where it's less painful than what we're doing right now. You know what? The Spring Leap is kind of good. It feels kind of good. And I also have to not die. If I die, I have to run all the way back. Come on! Yes! Yes, it wasn't even that bad. Okay, we can do this. I'm going to be able to finally get rid of this spring fruit soon. Please be level 600. Yes, let's go. All right, I'm going to teleport. I'm in combat, bruh. So I do actually need to keep doing this guy for like another 25 levels. I'm just really hoping to get a better devil fruit. Here we go. My big chance. I would take a rocket fruit. Literally anything. Oh, let's go! The flame, that's literally a grinding fruit. Yes! Yes! My last 100 levels in the first sea, I wish I was in the third sea, are with a grinding fruit. Let's go. All right, here's my quick little plan. We're gonna do Whisper just to get one kill, get ourselves enough mastery, and then we can take on the Thunder guy again. We need to do 25 more levels before we can move on to the fountain, which is the last island. Exciting. Oh, this already feels good. Flame bullets feel good. Here we go. Boom. Easy game. That's got to give me at least 25, right? Okay, cool. We can use Burning Blast now. We can fly. All right, 25 levels before we move on. There we go. Please. Yes, 625. All right, finally. It felt so good doing those levels with the flame. The spring was just the worst thing that could have happened to me. Now, finally, we can fly. We got the low gear on some stuff. The last 75 levels gonna be a breeze. Here we go, Fountain City. I usually skip these guys, the galley captains, at 650, and I always do these guys at 625. So I'm gonna do these guys until 675, and then I'm gonna do Cyborg. I've done it. It has happened. The greatest moment at the end game. I have low gear against these guys. It's all over, boys. Easy, or not even easy, smooth sailing. It's over for him, guys. Smooth sailing all the way until, well, I'm gonna do some of the boss, but I could go to 700 if I wanted. It should be the final two. That's 675. Oh, we got triple level. All right, we can move on now to the Cyborg. I don't think I'll struggle. I'm fairly certain the flame fruit will make life easy. This is also where we can get like one of the only upgrades in the first sea. So this cape is 5% damage bonus. His glasses are better. So we're finally in a position where we can get like a good all-round accessory that we actually want. Oh, that was not smart. All right, let me be lucky, please. I would like the glasses straight away. All right, no glasses. The final boss of the first sea. I'm finally going to be able to move on to, honestly, the game doesn't really... I'm dead. The game doesn't really start until you're in the second sea. The first sea really is Bandit Beater. And I mean, so is the second and the third, but at least there's more stuff to do in the second and third sea. Please don't heal. I know I did like 2 hits. Oh, I thought I was going to die right at the end there. Let's go. 700. Time for the second sea and a brand new devil fruit. Hopefully something similar to the flame, like another Logia. Because then I could come back and do these guys for another 25 levels. So I don't have to do those garbage guys in the second sea who kick you. All right, thank you all for watching. If you would like part 2 and 3, I'll probably slap it all together in one big video. Make sure you press like and comment down below.